Hello, I'm Dr. Scott Howard, and today I'm going to show you how to cook one of my favorite dishes. It's very healthy for you, and it's got a lot of veggies in it and some chicken, and it's just homemade chicken stir fry. It's going to have some onions, bell pepper, it's broccoli, some celery, and zucchini along with chicken. Now you could use 2 boneless breasts all the way up to 5. It depends on how much meat you want in the dish. And today I'm going to use 2 because I want a lot of veggies. I'm kind of behind on my veggie intake for the last couple of days. So anyway, and I'm going to use the 5-quart skillet, and I'm going to heat this up. Okay, first what you're going to want to do is cook the chicken. I'll just cut it in small sections about like that. You're going to heat the skillet up first, and then you're going to put this straight in the skillet. Just want some good bite-sized chicken chunks. You're going to want to not completely cook them, but get them pretty close to cooked, and then you're going to add your veggies. What you want to do is use a medium onion. I like yellow, but you could use white also if you want. And then we're going to cut up the broccoli and slice the zucchini up, slice everything up pretty much. And then we're going to use a homemade sweet and sour sauce that I'll show you how to make here in a minute. And then we're going to pour that on top of everything toward the very end of cooking it. Okay, this is about the way you want to cook your chicken. You still don't want it completely done, but just a little undercooked, and then you're going to add the veggies and it's going to cook the rest of the way. Okay, and then I'm going to make the homemade sweet and sour sauce. And today I'm going to use pink grapefruit juice, but you can also use some pineapple juice. But you're going to want to add the grapefruit juice in, along with a 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You're going to have about 4 dashes of soy sauce. And about a 1/4 cup of honey. You're going to add all this together, heat it up, and you're going to want to use a whisk to kind of stir it up a little bit, and then right whenever it is reduced some, then you're going to add cornstarch to kind of thicken it up. Okay, so we've got the sweet and sour sauce cooking here, and up to a boil, and then you're going to reduce it a little bit and then put your cornstarch in there. I've got the chicken and the onion already in here, so then we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the veggies and then put a lid on it. Now I've got the kind of cookware that's Salad Master, and it's made out of stainless steel, and so the stainless and the ceramic are the best two types of things to cook with because it doesn't leach all the other either aluminum, iron, or non-stick elements into the food. So you're going to have the best taste with less toxins from the cookware. But not only that, what you want to do is cook from medium to low heat after you've cooked the chicken and everything, and just put a lid on it to where it actually uses a lot of the moisture in there, and it's going to cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, once we have this to a boil, and you'll definitely know because the vinegar is going to definitely start stinking up the kitchen. But anyway, you'll just want to cut it down some, and then you're going to add a little bit of cornstarch while you whisk it. Keep it from clumping, because it will definitely clump. This is going to thicken it up. And the thicker you want it, then the more cornstarch you put in there. You don't have to put that much in there. It's probably going to be 1 to 2 teaspoons, and that should be good. And you just reduce the heat and just barely let it simmer. And then after this is about out of the 20 to 25, 30 minutes of cooking, depends on how much you put in there, then we're going to put this in the last 5 minutes over the top of everything. Okay, it's about 5 minutes left over for cooking. And usually when you do that with a lid on it, then you're going to have some liquid down in the bottom. So you want to kind of move some of this out of the way, because you don't want this dish to be very runny. It's going to be somewhat thick. And then just put a little bit of the cornstarch in the liquid down here to thicken it up, and we're going to stir it in. Take some of that liquid out of there. So now we're ready to pour in the sweet and sour sauce. All over here. This really makes it taste good. It's kind of plain without it. Alright, we'll let that sit for about 5 minutes, very low heat. Alright, ready to serve. The chicken stir fry is ready. Ooh, it's looking good. Pretty simple, got a lot of greens in it, no simple carbohydrates, chicken, good for you. And you can also make homemade fried rice, which is good with this too. I'll show you how to make that in another video. There you go. Stir-fried chicken.